Welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today we are going to see the impact of nakshatras, especially Ashlesha Nakshatra, on a person's health issues. How does Ashlesha Nakshatra impact our health? What kind of issues can it give to us? And what can we do to redeem ourselves about it? Before we begin this, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your questions, your suggestions there. If you haven't subscribed to us, please do, and do remember to press the bell icon so that you can get the updates ASAP. When I talk about the Ashlesha Nakshatra, this is the nakshatra that is of the snakes or lauded by the snakes. So, this is a nakshatra where we find a lot of change in a person. This change could also be in terms of health. There is, since this nakshatra is totally situated in the sign of Cancer, the sign that belongs to the mother, the sign that is related to our emotions. So, this is the nakshatra where one can also inherit a lot of emotions from the mother. One can inherit diseases from the mother. One can also inherit diseases like asthma, like mental disorders from their mother. I will give you an example and then elaborate on other diseases also as well. In the case of Marilyn Monroe, her Lagna is present here, and we have always understood that the Lagna represents your brain. Now, there are certain chemical reactions, certain chemical history also that can be passed on from generation to generation through our X chromosomes, especially since the Ashlesha Nakshatra is so active in case of Marilyn Monroe. She inherited a lot of bipolarism as well as mental disorders, turbulent mental state from her mother. Her mother in turn also inherited it from her grandmother. There has been a case history of substance abuse, be it in her grandmother, her mother and also in Marilyn Monroe. Her mother, because her grandmother had a very turbulent life, her mother also endured the same. And in turn, Marilyn Monroe also grew up in foster homes because her mother was unable, physically unfit and mentally unfit to take care of her. So, we see a lot of genetic issues being passed on from 3 generations that has been documented. Apart from genetic issues that one can take up or one can get from their parents, mothers in special, when we talk about Ashlesha Nakshatra, there is also the case of skin disorders. I found that people who have strong planets in this nakshatra, and when there is a transit happening, which is not such a strong transit, a person can, or rather which is not a benefic transit. For example, it is a transit of Saturn or Mars or Rahu Ketu, then in that case it has the ability to trigger off health issues for a person. The health issues can relate to, as I said, skin problems. In Marilyn Monroe's case, it has been well documented that she had a very dry skin that needed moisturizing at least 4 to 5 times a day. Apart from that, one can inherit asthma. One can have cold related issues, and if your moon is present here, the more you think in terms of you have a lot of depressing thoughts or you have very agitated thoughts, you will see that this moon can give rise to a lot of cold, cough, congestion for you, and as this represents the lungs, this can create a lot of problems for you, pneumonia on a very large level, tuberculosis, all these things can be seen from this nakshatra in particular. So, if you have this nakshatra, what is it that you can do when there is a bad transit going on? First and foremost, you have to be careful and proactive in your thought process where you do not think along the depressing lines to be able to take that issue. Also, one should try to eat as per Ayurveda, food which is warm, food which is freshly prepared, and not food which is kept for a long period of time in the refrigerator, or food which is stone cold. That will create problems for you, and that will aggravate your skin issues. It will also aggravate your chest issues and problems. For more details, you can always WhatsApp to us, or you can also write to us via the website. Till we meet with you again, stay safe. Thank you.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.